Hello. How are you? Good. I hope things are really awesome. So happy Wednesday. It's a crazy Wednesday, but it's Working Women Wednesday, and I got my hair. I feel like I have like Texas hair. The bigger the hair, the closer to Jesus. I feel like that's what I got going on today. But here we are. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna muscle through this. So I want to talk to you about the difference between an upline and a coach and why you need both. So in direct sales, we have an upline, we have a sponsor, we have that go-to person who's supposed to train us in the business. That's wonderful. And you need that because that person should be your first stop for questions about, what is within the rules? Can I get in trouble if I do this? Or help me understand the comp plan, help me sell the comp plan. That's what your upline is really for. They are there for your business mentorship. That's their job. That's what they get paid for. Some are really great and some are not. And that is okay. People are people. And not everybody is designed to lead. It's cool. You had a reason for joining that person. It's not a big deal. And so here's where the coach comes in. The coach is a lot more for mindset. You may have an upline like me who loves mindset and can help you with that. But that's not their primary job. Their primary job, and I need you to understand that your upline's primary job is to direct you in business. They may not be your best friend. That's not their job. They may not know squat about mindset. That's not their job. But they know the business. And their job is the business. And so if you're upset that your upline's not your friend, if you're upset that your upline doesn't check on you every day, if you're upset that your upline doesn't recognize your every little achievement, you got the problem, not the upline. Okay, your upline's just as human as you are. They miss things, they don't think about things, and like for me, I don't like it when my every little achievement is celebrated like that. And so that may not be important to them. So you're expecting kind of the wrong things from your upline. Your upline probably can't help you with mindset. They probably need their own coach. If we're honest, they need their own coach and they need to hire their own coach to help them with their mindset and to help them grow internally in personal development. Should they be doing that? Absolutely. But if they're not, that doesn't mean you don't do that. I'm going to get off this upline soapbox, I promise. But you have to understand the role of your upline and what their responsibilities are. My upline is not to be my best friend. If your upline is your best friend, congratulations, that's awesome. Keep doing business together. But we're business partners. And your upline may not be your best friend, and there's nothing wrong with that. And so what the heck does a coach do that an upline doesn't do? Sometimes your upline can't say the truth to you. Sometimes your upline can't call you out for being flat out lazy. Sometimes you are flat out lazy. And your upline can't do that because you're going to get mad at your upline and you're going to stop working and you're going to stop ordering. And she doesn't want you to do that. She wants your success, and she doesn't know how to tell you you're being lazy without you getting upset with her and blaming her and transferring the blame versus taking it yourself and doing something with it. Whereas a coach, I'll call you lazy if you're lazy and make no apologies about it because someone needs to tell you your problem is you. A coach can tell you your ego is your problem. Whereas if an upline tells you that, you're going to be like, well, your ego is your problem and you're just here to collect a paycheck off of me. And you're just going to flip on your upline. Whereas a coach, if they tell you your ego is your problem, you kind of have to accept it because they're not gaining anything from, it's a different dynamic. It's a different relationship. And the mentor to mentee relationship, the coach to coachee relationship is a very different dynamic than the upline to downline relationship in the way that we can talk to, teach, train, encourage, and kick butt. And so for the uplines listening to this, I want to set you free for some things. You are not meant to be a coach if you're not meant to be a coach. I'm meant to be a coach. And my team knows I'm meant to be a coach, and I will coach the snot out of my team. And I will straight tell somebody, your problem is you. Your problem is you're lazy. Your problem is your ego. Your problem is you words, but you ain't acting on it. I will tell my people that, but I'm made for this. I am designed to do this. And so upline, if that is not what you're designed to do and you don't feel comfortable doing that, don't do it. I have straight told people, you need to hire a coach, and it ain't me. You can tell people that. You can refer your downline to me. if you're comfortable with that, and say, I know this coach who is an elite in her network marketing company and she's dang good. You need to talk to her and you need to hire her and let her coach you, because the coaching relationship is so, so different. I want you to think, if you've ever done sports, my relationship with all of my athletic coaches was very straight. There was no beating around the bush. There was no screwing around. There was, you have drills, get to it. Listen, that was sucky. That was a sucky drill. Get your butt back over there and do it again. Things like that. And the coaching relationship sets up different in our minds. And so we receive it different in our words. So Upline, if you're not the coach, don't stress it. You're not supposed to be. You're supposed to be their business mentor, and you're supposed to push them in all things business, absolutely. But if it's their mindset that sucks, you don't have to take that on. You don't have to fix their mindset. You can point them to sources and resources that can help them, and then they have to go do their thing. And so why do you, consultant, want a coach and an upline? And so I'll take it personally. I have a coach and I love her, and she doesn't know squat about my business, and she doesn't need to. You need the both of them. You need them to work in tandem, because you need to fix your mindset. We all do. We all need mindset upgrades, up levels, and fixes. We all have sucky parts of our lives that need help. And that is what a coach is for. They can be a business coach, which is what I am in, and I can help you with the business part of it too, but we focus on the mindset behind the business. We focus on the ego behind the business. We focus on why you're lazy and how you get unlazy and how you identify yourself differently. Your upline doesn't have time for that. I'm going to be quite honest. Your upline doesn't have time for that, especially if they've got a large organization. I know I have a large organization, and there are people I'd love to work with individually and kick their butt and make them grow. I don't have time within my own organization sometimes for that. Your upline may not have time for that. Your upline may not have it in her heart for that, and it may not be her calling. And so you need the external person. And quite frankly, you need to pay somebody. Because when we spend money, we get our money's worth out of it. Right? Usually, when you pay to go to the gym, you get your butt to the gym. Usually. There have been months where I haven't gone to the gym, but that's irrelevant right now. Usually, when you pay money for something, you show up for something. Usually, when you pay money for something, you get a different value from it. You're not paying your upline. Right? You're not writing them a check. You're not transferring them money. You're not paying that invoice. But when you're doing that with a coach, you will show up. You will do the homework that they assigned. You will do the hard work. You will grow. Come hell or high water, because you want to get your money's worth. It's a different relationship. You know your upline's getting paid on you, and you know you have that power over her and that you can take that check away. But you know, once you've paid that coach, she's got your money. No matter what you do or don't do, she got your money. So you might as well show up. So you might as well learn. So you might as well put your ego aside and get what you came to get. It's a different world. And I want to tell you that you want both of these. You want an upline that if you have a business specific question, you go to her. You want a coach that if you have, my life is falling apart because my mindset sucks, because I'm doubting myself, because I don't feel worthy, because I don't identify myself as any good at this, you want a coach for that. You need both. And then the last thing I'm going to tell you is that as you grow, your coaches will change. I've had 4 in the last 3 years. I've had 4 in the last 3 years. Yeah, remember who they were. I've had 4 personal, having video calls with them coaches. And I've taken other programs and things by other people, but I've had 4 who's had one-on-one time with me in 3 years. And as I have grown, my coaching has changed. My need has changed. My very first coach walked me through taking action on all the mindset that I need. My second coach did a different spiel. The third coach did something different. And then the coach that I have now, her whole job is to snap me out of my own crap. because I don't need to learn anymore. I need to use what I know. And so if you've had a coach in the past and you're like, well, I tried that and it didn't work, you need a new one. And you're supposed to need a new one. If you have the same coach for the rest of your life, either you guys are growing together and that's perfect and that's wonderful and stay with that relationship, or you're not growing at all. Your needs should change. Think about it. When you first started your business, you talked to your upline every single day because you had 19 questions every single day. And now you've been in it for a couple of months, a year, a couple of years. You have so many fewer questions and you just go to them with like, all right, this is a head scratcher and I can't figure this one out. That's how your coaching goes too. As you grow, your coaching will grow. So if you've had a coach in the past, you need a new one. It's okay. If you outgrew them, you're supposed to. And if they get angry, they got their own problems. Don't worry about it. Every coach I've said, you know what, I think our relationship is done because I've gotten everything I needed and I'm so grateful. And they've all just celebrated because I've grown to the point of that. And so I say all this to say, you need both, upline and a coach, because it's two different worlds, two different relationships, and you will get two different things from them. If you're in the market for a coach, I would love to talk to you. If you have downline who need a coach, I would love to talk to them too. See if we fit, see if we mesh, see if I can help you in any way. And this month I have a 1 month coaching special for one-on-one 1 hour sessions for $100. Usually it's double that. So I'm offering a special because I feel so powerful about this and I want you to be brave and test the waters and see and understand that coaching can change your life. If you have questions, ask. If you want a book, ask. I'll hook you up. I'll help you out. If you got people who need to be in this group and need to hear this kind of stuff, add them. I'll see you later.